Hello everyone. So I just want to show you the difference between the different plans so that you can decide on which plan you actually need when it comes to System E. Most people will probably start on the freemium one and then upgrade to the next plan upwards. So I'm just going to show you the difference that you've got, all right? So it gets a bit confused because you've got all these different mentions and you're like, oh my God, which one do I need? So we're going to go for it. So contacts, these are the amount of people that are added into the contact section here. So when someone makes a purchase or you've got a new lead sign up, if you're using this for email marketing, then this is going to matter for you. But if you're not actually using this for email marketing and you're actually connecting people to other things, it doesn't really matter too much. But it does also matter on if you're doing a course, for instance, or you're doing a membership or anything like that, because you can only have up to 2,000 people in it because they will all be classed as a contact as well. The sales funnels. So, just another thing on contacts. So, obviously, when you go on the unlimited plan, the $97, that's where you get the unlimited amount of contacts. So, sales funnels. So, this is saying that we've got 1 out of 3 sales funnels, and you can have 10, 50, and then unlimited. So, just going to show you what this means, but at the same time, let's take in consideration this sales funnel steps. So, in here, we can have 3 funnels, but we can offer up to 15 steps. So, this is what we mean. So, if I go to funnels now, we can see I've got 1 down because I've got 1. Now, if I duplicate this, I've got 2. And if I duplicate this, I've got 3. And all of these are separate products, basically. But if I want to duplicate this, it's going to ask me to upgrade now, okay? So now if I went up to upgrade my account, we can see it's not refreshed, but let me just see if it refreshes now. Yeah. Saying I've got 3 funnels. So that basically means I could set up 3 separate checkout systems. Okay, I can set up it. So this is a funnel, this is my checkout system. So I can have up to 3. So if I just go into this, we can see that this funnel is an order page. So it's got a little order page and it's got a thank you page. So it's got 2 steps in it, 1, 2. So that's where the limit comes from when you look at this bit here. So for instance, if I actually had in my funnels another step, so let's just say that I had an upsell step in this, then of course that's going to go up. So it depends on what I'm actually going to have. So I might have an upsell in there and then a thank you page, for instance. So then that's actually going to make it so that I've actually got more steps. So you can see it's gone up to 7. So it depends how many products you're going to be selling. If you're going to be selling more than 3 products, you're going to need a paid plan. If you're going to have big complex funnels where they're going to have upsells and downsells and things like that, how many steps is it? Will that amount to more? So the blogs section, this is just for this bit. So if you was actually hosting your blogs on here, which I'm not doing, but that's where that would come in. And courses. So of course, this means how many courses you can have. So I don't really need to show you a screen for this. So if you was planning on having 10 courses, then you're going to need, an upgraded plan. If you was just going to have 1 membership, you could potentially get away with just having that because you could set your membership up as 1 course and just have various modules and things inside that. Automation rules. So when it comes to this is so that if we look in rules, I've got a rule here saying that when there's a new sale, to add a tag to people. So this all kind of depends on the automations that you're going to be setting up to as if you need to have the paid plan or not. Most people will be able to get away with that if you are using something else for your email marketing. So if you're going to be using System E for your email marketing, you would 100% want to end up upgrading to at least the startup plan. Workflows. So when it comes to workflows, this is where if I go to workflows here, we can see I've got 1 set up, which is saying that when someone's enrolled in a course, subscribe them to the Trello social media email marketing campaign. So again, it comes back to the fact of if you're going to be using your email marketing in here as well, then you're going to end up wanting to upgrade to one of the paid plans. Then we've got the tags. So again, we can only have 1 tag. So if we're only having 1 tag, we may need to upgrade. Then we've got email campaigns. We can only have 1. So an email campaign in here, just to show you, is more than one email. So I've got this campaign here, and as you can see, it's actually 3 emails. First email, 3 days after, 5 days after. So this is how you know, if you're going to be selling more than one product and you're going to be using this in email marketing as well, then you're probably going to want to make sure that you actually upgrade to one of the paid plans. Then order bumps, you can only have one. So again, if each of your sales funnels are going to have an order bump, you're probably going to need one. Coupon codes, things like that. If you're going to be needing them, you're going to be wanting to up them as well. When it comes to email marketing, you can use your own. So we do have a video that shows you how to use Zapier. So you can use Zapier to connect up to any email marketing system you want to use. But hopefully that kind of explains a bit more about the different steps that we've got in here. And of course, you can always upgrade at any point. That's no problem. So hopefully that helps in explaining a little bit about the different plans that they are. It may be, start on the free one, see how you get on, or just go straight for the 27. And if you don't not sure, ask away, drop a comment, ask, and then we can kind of get you a bit more personalised feedback on that. So hopefully that helps. But if not, please let me know and enjoy yourself, because it really is an amazing platform.